Howdy, welcome back to more Let's Play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. The arcade game. Okay, last time I had to replay a level, but it was alright. It was okay. Everything was okay. We beat it the second time, and we good. Oh man, we got straight up theme song. Okay, so I thought this car was gonna go because it has like different colored or different shaped headlights. Maybe it is still gonna go. Nope. Just has different headlights. Well, you know, just because it, like, a car has different headlights doesn't mean that it'll drive, but, you know, you're just looking for visual clues, even though it wouldn't make real world sense. Okay, what can I do with this barrel? Can I, like, just, like, okay. Did that guy just, like, blow up for no reason? Or did he get hit by the explosion? I don't know, he's pretty far away. Oh, I thought I could hit him with the sign. Oh, there we go. You just gotta hit it correctly. Okay, fine, game. Oh, man. Yeah, I guess I gotta do the thing I said in the other episode. It's like, well, I already talked about my dick in the last episode. What else is there to talk about? That's like my go-to thing. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I don't know. I got other stuff I could talk about. Oh man, like freaking what's been happening in yoga lately? Oh, it's the start of January. So it's like freaking annoying. There's like tons of like people at yoga now. Like I got to class like 8 minutes before the class started and there was already like a bajillion people there. And there's that one part of me that's like, yeah, I'm happy for you that you're starting a yoga journey or whatever. But then there's that other part of me that's like, okay, come on, we all know why you're here. We know you're here because it's January, and we know that by February you're not going to be here anymore, so come on, man. Oh my god. You know, when you go to a studio, like, consistently or whatever, it's like you learn who's there and who's just, like, a tourist, you know? Which I guess, in all fairness, I don't know. Everybody starts. But, so I guess even if you try it and it's not for you, I guess, like, I won't dog on you, but it's so stereotypical that everyone's all gung-ho about, like, an exercise-related thing in January, you know? So there's that little part of me that's like, okay, come on. We all know you're gonna fail, so just like give up the act, man. Like, we all know that a month from now you're not gonna be here. But in the meantime, they gotta like take up all the space. I mean, that studio, it's a pretty big space, I suppose, but once it gets to where there's more than like, it can fit like 9 people like comfortably. And then person number 10, 11, 12, like it starts to make it like you would have to like create like another row from like front to back. So you have like a little bit less room front to back, which is still fine. But then once you get more than 12 people, now you have to start going 4 people in a row left to right. And then that's not, you know, I don't know, having 4 people, you know, different studios are shaped differently, but like with this particular studio, when you go 4 in a row sideways or whatever, horizontally, it starts to get to where it's like when you do like sun salutations, you gotta watch out, you gotta keep an eye on the people next to you to make sure that you're not standing at the exact same like plane or whatever. That way when you rise up into Tadasana, you don't, like, hit your arms against their arms, you know? Wait, was that a fly swatter? Also, I don't remember this guy, like, not having, like, enough colors. Isn't he supposed to have more colors? Also, why am I bad at hitting him all of a sudden? How are you supposed to hit him? Also, why does he look like he's like kind of fat? Oh my god, dude. What's the trick to this guy? Apparently I'm missing something. I might just have to tank this guy. So I can't figure him out very well. The hit detection is somewhat in my favor on this fight. There was a few jump kicks that didn't look like clean hits, but it still counted. Okay, good enough. Jesus, man. Oh my god, check out them knockers on April. Yeah, I have this, like, I owe you one. Okay. Why did her haircut look all weird? Okay, and shave state. And, okay, we'll try another level. And I look at, a lot of, what do you call it, like, nude art of, like, video game characters. And, you know, I guess, like, April's enough of a babe where some people have, like, made, like, art of her or whatever. And there was this one that was, like, really good. And at first I didn't recognize who it was. Well, because she was, like, naked, so she didn't have her, her signature, like, yellow outfit. So I didn't recognize her at first. But I was like, damn. And then it took me a minute. I was like, oh, wait, that's April O'Neil. I was like, all right, sweet. So I saved the picture. And I have this, basically I have this folder of, where I keep all the nude art or whatever. And then I have it where it, like, cycles, like, every minute, like, my, wallpaper, like, cycles to another picture. So my point is that, like, at some point the picture came up, but, what do you call it? What's the name of that, that, like, bar, like, on the very bottom of your, PC, monitor or whatever, where all your shortcuts are? I don't know what that's called, but basically, like, I was kind of bummed out because it's really, like, hot picture, but then, like, you can't see the vagina because the vagina is, like, covered up by the, what do you call it, the taskbar or whatever, the bar, like, on the bottom of the screen. Like, the vagina is, like, too low on the image to where it's, like, not showing up because the stupid thing blocking it. It's like, well. Okay, anyway, apparently we're walking on this thing. We're on our way to a secret factory of some sort. I don't know why we're going to a secret factory, but... Also, why was I getting hit so much? Like, those dynamite things were, like, effing me up. The, like, the delayed explosion was, like, F-sking with me. Oh, man, they, oh, you just gotta wait for them to throw their jams. Otherwise, they drop it at their feet and you get hit by it. Maybe that's what you gotta do. Maybe the dynamite dudes, oh, I thought you could, like, hit this at the dudes. Guess not. Maybe they only have one dynamite and you just have to wait for them to use it. Oh, lame. Well, I might need to be replaying this level. How come there's only been, like, 2 pizzas in the game? Has there only been 2 pizzas in the game? Probably not more than 3, right? Yeah, just the single guys. That's what we need. There we go, piece of cake. So I guess just always stay out of the middle of the screen when you're scrolling the screen. Oh, you... Oh, the one guy just, like, stab. Speaking of which, I saw a video of, there's like, a bunch of dudes. Oh, so, okay, they throw the tires. Okay, that's probably what I was remembering. There's, like, a bunch of dudes, and then there's, like, one guy, like, backing up, and the dude backing up is, like, swinging a knife. And there's, like, one guy who's, like, getting, like, in the guy's face and, like, dodging the knife slashes or whatever. Which that dude is, like, you know, like, he's getting all up in there. Like, he's, you know, you could easily just get like hit or whatever. Okay, apparently there's no boss. Okay. And I guess some people call being hit with a knife, they call that being stabbed, you know. I don't know, when I think of a stab, I think of like a downward thrust versus like a horizontal, like when there's like a dude in front of you and you just like lunge at him, you just like thrust your hand like towards him or whatever. I guess that, I mean, obviously that is stabbing, but when I think of a stab, I think of like a person just doing like a downward like hammer kind of swing or whatever with the knife, you know. But anyway, my point is that so while this one guy is like in front of the dude, like getting up close to him and then like backing away, you know, the dude is like amped up or whatever. He's like a small, like swift, agile, like wiry kind of guy, you know, able to get out of the way or whatever. And then you almost don't notice him in the background. There's this like bigger dude. He's not like a big dude. Like he's not like large. He's not like big by like American standards. But he's definitely not like a scrawny guy like the other two guys are. The guy with the knife and the guy that's like in his face. They're both like thin dudes. But this like bigger dude just comes walking up. Just like strutting up or whatever, like he's gonna do something. Like he's like, hey, I'm gonna be the one to end this or whatever. Like I'm gonna F him up or whatever. And so he walks up, he gets close to the dude, and then the one dude just goes dunk like that, just one little quick like dunk like that, and then turns around and runs, and then all the other guys run after him. So the okay, why would you crash? Why would you crash? Don't crash. What? Okay. Alright, save state again. Well, let's at least give this level an attempt. Well, I don't remember this, it's showing like the crash thing or whatever. It's kind of cool. But, the guy does like a chunk like that and then turns around and runs. And the guy with the camera stays on the guy, and it's so quick, like you don't even know like what happened. It looks like he got like throat punched. Just like a jab to the throat or whatever. Turns out it was not a jab. It was the dude, like I said, the dude had a knife, so it was like the equivalent of like a jab where you go in and out or whatever, like you punch out and then you bring your fist back in. So it was like a tenth of a second. It was super quick. It was like a blink and you'll miss it kind of thing. And apparently a blink is all it took for that guy to freaking die and like not even realize it, because he's standing there. So everyone like runs after the guy. This one dude does not run after him, and he's just like standing there. It's funny. He's got like one of his hands like on his hip, his other hand like on his neck, and he's literally just like standing there like thinking about his life, you know, questioning his life choices. And he stands there for a good, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 seconds, just like, and he's kind of like starting to like walk around a little, like, oh man, I can't believe I did that or whatever. I don't even know if he knows the severity of his injury. Like, you do not get stabbed in the neck and live for very long. But like the way he reacted, like he was not like freaking out or panicked or anything. Like he was literally just standing there, just like, man, I can't believe that guy stabbed me in the neck. What the F, man? Like, who does he think he is? Oh, man. Like, boy, he sure got me, you know? And then after a few seconds, you know, like, he stands there for a good, like, 6 or 8 seconds. And then finally, like, he loses it. Like, dude is, like, leaking, like, hardcore, man. Like, there's, like, this puddle of blood, like, underneath him that just, like, grows and grows, like, really fast. And then eventually, like, his legs, like, give out. And then he just like collapses to his back and just like kind of sprawls out, you know, like you do when you're bleeding out or whatever. And then like at the end of the video, finally one of the guys comes back and like runs up to him, and then the video ends. But it's like one of those situations where it's like, yeah, that dude was dead before he even like realized it. Like there's like no way. It's one thing to get, like, sliced across the throat. But when you get like stabbed like into your neck like that, like there's like no freaking way to like survive it. So even if like, you know, so even if the ambulance was only like 30 seconds away, like he would have been like pronounced dead in the ambulance or whatever. I'm pretty sure there's no way they could stop that much bleeding. I wonder if there's a point where they just are like, okay, this dude's bleeding so much, we're not even gonna like waste donated blood on him. Because any blood we put in him is just gonna like come right back out again. And why should we waste 10 liters of blood just to not save someone when we could save like 5 people with the same 10 liters of blood? You know, I do sort of remember this. I remember the music stopping and then the music starting with these laser dudes. I wonder if you time it right, if you could hit all 4 right as they come out. Is this gonna be the boss? Because they came out of that, like, drill capsule thing? Oh, okay. Never mind. Guess not. Oh, man. Triple kill. Triple kill. Oh, but yeah, god dang. Yeah, knife to the throat. Boy, you do not live for long. It is kind of crazy how our necks are, like, so vulnerable. Like, each of us are just, like, one neck stab away from dying. Like, it can all end that quick. My god, finally a pizza. I didn't even notice that I was one notch. Well, I can't say one hit from dying, but one peg or whatever from dying. Well, I do not remember this boss at all. You know, the first boss was such a D-bag about doing that stupid kick. And you couldn't get out of the way of his counterattack. His kick had such a long range that like you would like jump kick him and you couldn't get like out of the way of his foot. But all the other bosses have had like reasonable counterattacks. So I don't know why the first boss had such like a douchey counterattack. Okay, well this is not like glamorous or quick, but I'm not getting hurt that much. Don't they normally like flash like slowly before they blink quickly? I think he bypassed his like slow blinking phase. All right, another level down. Let's defeat the enemy's ninja magic. Okay, so another save state, and okay, I guess we'll call it here. I remember there being like a dojo level. Isn't there like a level where you're in one of those like Japanese like multi-level buildings? Maybe it's just coming up later. In the next one, we'll keep working our way over to the right, and yeah, we'll keep going. I have no idea like what's in this level or whatever. So we'll get to it next time. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button before you go. I would super mega appreciate it. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.